probably been a long road. I mean, I grew up with Bruce being in the house. He's always working as an attorney. So I definitely grew up around it for pretty much the entirety of my childhood. When I was younger, I had no intention of becoming a lawyer. In fact, I was pretty adamant that I was not going to become a lawyer. And then as time goes on, you sort of realize that it's best to play to your strengths, and this is definitely one of my strengths. So after a few years of working in social services, I decided to go back to school and get my law degree. Went to Nova, just down south in Broward from here. And 3 years later, here we are. I've always grown up working in this office. I mean, I can remember back in, I don't know what it was, maybe 2004 or 5, one of those big hurricanes. I can remember coming into the destroyed office and grabbing files and drying out papers with a hair dryer, and so I've always been involved one way or another with this office. The firm, and me in particular, focuses mostly on construction and employment litigation. We also do a lot of general corporate litigation, but I would say that we are 80% construction litigation, and that's really my main focus here. Sort of tangentially to the construction aspect of our practice, we also assist with OSHA defense, OSHA investigations, EEOC, employment investigations. So in the context of construction, we're also do a lot of work on the employment side. Help with safety manuals, with employment manuals, any sort of thing that could arise on that aspect of construction projects, we also litigate as well. Working in a family law practice definitely has its pluses and minuses. Overall, though, I'd have to say that it's an exceptional experience, and I'm very lucky to be able to have this sort of opportunity to be able to work closely with my father and to be able to build a practice with him. Like I said, I've sort of grown up around it and grown up watching him practice law. And it wasn't until I really started doing it that you fully come to appreciate the level of work and dedication and sacrifice that this job requires over the years. And until you're sitting in the chair yourself, you never really quite grasp what it requires. Looking back now, I have a lot of respect and appreciation for my father for the long road that it must have taken to build this practice into what it is today. And I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to join this team and to help build it even further. As far as day-to-day goes, it's really, really nice to be able to work that closely with your family, to be able to walk down the hall and have that level of access with a managing partner is something that I don't think a lot of young attorneys get these days. And it allows me to have an extra level of sort of training and supervision, which really makes this experience that much more valuable as far as teaching me how to practice law.